What's going on, everybody? We are back again, 2013, Hales Bar Dam, Cat Country's haunted broadcast, going down again with Ghost Hunter Chattanooga. Shaggy here with us. We're going to discuss a little bit of the history of Hales Bar this year. You want to tell us a little bit about what where we're standing? What's going on right now?
We're right now in the generator room, which is the room where all the power was generated, thus called the generator room. Ha ha ha. Construction of the Hales Bar Dam started in 1905. Was supposed to only have taken 2 years. However, due to unforeseen tragic events, the dam wasn't completed until November 13th of 1913. And yes, that is correct. This is its 100th anniversary this year. The dam, they didn't realize, was being built on top of a cave system in the river. So the construction of the dam portion took a lot longer. And they also had the unforeseen setback of the originator of the dam, Josephus Khan Guild. He passed away in 1907. So with the loss of leadership, they foundered for a couple years, and they finally got it back on schedule and completed the dam in 1913.
Okay, so we had the hunt last year. We got some really good EVP work. You know, the listeners that came down had a great experience. With this being the 100th year anniversary, do you think the activity is going to spike? Are we going to see things we might not have seen? Is there going to be new experiences?
I know as, you know, over the season, as we've been doing tours, we have been getting a lot of activity, a lot of physical activity. It's always the physical activity that interests me the most. The pushes, the shoves, the tugs, the pulls. The odd sounds that you'll hear, the screeching, the moaning, the growling we've heard at least on a number of occasions. So yeah, I'm really hoping that for this month's or this year's overnight, we're going to have lots of activity.
Good deal. All right, well, if you're one of the lucky few that get to join us at Hales Bar Dam for the Cat Country Haunted broadcast, we're going to give you a little tour today and kind of give you an idea of what you can expect and some experiences we've had. So let's do this.
Woohoo! All right, guys, let's start off with your names.
My name is Todd Massengale.
Shantae Massengale.
Perfect. And the story that you submitted online, tell us a little bit about that.
When I was growing up, I used to come down here and jug fish a lot. And we'd be out here at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. You would hear strange sounds, actually hear voices coming from inside the place when we knew there was nobody in there. And it went on like that for, I know, 5 or 6 years, every time we would come down and do it.
So this is obviously something that's intrigued you for quite a while. What went through your head when you found out that you were one of the winners?
I was like, okay, it's good to go inside and see what's actually in there.
What are you looking forward to the most out of the overnight hunt tonight?
Just actually getting to be inside it and see what all happens.
Hi, I'm Nathan Holcomb.
And I'm Hal Miller.
All right, and tell us about the ghost story you posted online.
Well, the ghost story I posted online, I actually done ghost investigations in several different places across not only Georgia, but up in Tennessee as well. Maryville, up next to Knoxville, is one of them, and Savannah, Georgia. And I have to say, the story that I posted online about Savannah, Georgia was the scariest one that I've ever encountered. Being because it was in the Moon River Brewery, and which was also on Ghost Adventures as well. And it's actually, they got a lot of weird stories going on there. The second floor they have a lot of problems with it because due to renovations, they could never get it finished. But it was just, there I got hardcore evidence about the questions that I asked when I asked about, you know, what was going on in the area. And they told me that because, you know, renovations could continue because of the paranormal activity. And there was a doll that we found up there, and it was sitting on the shelf. And after communicating with this entity for a while, we came back into the room to find the doll that was originally on the shelf was now against the wall. And that was kind of spooky to me. So it actually really helped for me to know that there's something else out there.
What intrigued you about Hales Bar?
Hales Bar has a great reputation. When I heard about it, I had to come find out for myself, just because being in these different locations, this is kind of like the honeypot for me, so to speak. I just had to not really bring evidence to myself, but to others as well, because it's a science that's in its very early stages, but it's slowly coming to light, and it really helps everybody else to know that there is something else out there. So Hales Bar, I had to be a part of it, because even as a child, when I came by here on the lake fishing with my father, I just really found it to be a creepy place.
Now, going into the dam tonight, what are you looking forward to the most as far as experiences?
As far as experiences, I believe the thing that I'm looking forward to the most would probably be the K2 meter, which picks up on electromagnetic activity, and it actually measures it in direct response to questions that you ask. And I've actually used this method in other locations as well, and I found it to be very effective, as well as EVPs. EVPs is direct voice of whoever you're trying to make contact with, so it's like actually putting a voice with the entity that you're speaking to.
How creepy is it behind you asking these questions?
It's almost like I'm already there.
Jonas Holcomb.
Paige Holcomb.
Awesome. You guys submitted the ghost story online at catcountry953.com. Tell me about your ghost experience.
Basically, when we moved into our house, nothing really started happening until after our daughter was born. And one morning, early morning, we woke up. It was the first night of putting her in her crib, and she was in bed with us on top of the covers, freezing cold and facing in a weird way to where neither of us placed her there. And then later on, I walked by our room in the middle of the night to go fix a bottle, and one of our animals started talking. And also, as we were moving out, I actually heard some footsteps in the attic above us, like little kids running.
Her toys would be misplaced, thrown across the room.
Wow. What intrigues you guys about Hales Bar?
Just the fact that it's something paranormal, kind of close to home.
Very good. What are you looking for as you head into Hales Bar tonight?
Full body apparition.
Okay. Okay.
I kind of think it'd be cool to be scratched.
One of the braver ones. Very nice.
Alright, so if everybody's in a comfortable spot, I have one extra chair by the way if somebody wants to sit down. If we're ready, we're going to go lights out. Is there anyone present with us? Is there anyone here?
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding.
What?
I know it's not on, but the light will be on.
It's fantastic.
If that was you, can you do that again? Okay, for those that don't know what just happened, this device is turned off and it made a sound. And then I asked for it to do it again and it immediately did it again. Turned off. That is awesome.
I picked it up on the camera.
Do you want us to tell you? Records outside. awfully talkative. Can you tell us what your name is? Quiet. No, that was just saying what this word was. All right, I'm going to turn this off again, only because I would like for you to interact with us. If you can manipulate this device, can you affect us? Can you tug on one of our shirts? Can you tap us on the shoulder? Can you make a banging noise or some sound to let us know that you're here?
Foot's tickling.
Somebody needs to use his gold bomb.
I feel like, no joke, I feel like somebody's tickling my foot.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like that.
Who has the heat gun?
Was it beyond where the group is, or?
Right.
Right here towards
Right
the
here
yeah.
between us.
Did y'all hear it too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just, it was just,
It was just a faint.
cause I looked, well,
Yeah,
I looked.
he looked at me and I
looked
said,
at him and
"Uh-uh."
I said,
I thought somebody hit the pipes.
No, I'm standing in the middle of the hallway. I'm not touching anything.
Kris had a recorder down here. We should have got that.
How long ago was it, Chase? 45 seconds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that.
Definitely less than a minute. It was just odd because we were
Hey,
standing.
Shaggy,
Yes.
is the burning like on your back like equivalent to like a muscle burn?
Yep.
Yeah, my lower back is on fire right now. And it feels like I've like worked out really hard for the past couple of days.
Which we all know that's not true.
Exactly. So, dude, if I end up with scratches on me, I am going to cry.
Air. It's a cold spot right there. Something tugging on my jacket.
Right. Oh,
It's really cold.
Like,
That's
it's
your
really-
left foot.
That means
It's
something's
warm
touching
again.
it.
Or
something's
it's
really cold right
I
here.
feel-
in the presence of something. It may not necessarily.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can feel it. Like it's
It's not in
total different change.
It's not in touch mode
There ain't
anymore.
no-
It is in touch mode.
Oh, okay.
Not down here. There's not a breeze. You won't catch anything.
Somebody hit me with a flashlight.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not like sharp like those are.
I mean literally the pipe right here.
Oh. see the reflections?
Yeah.
To the left of it? Yeah. There was something just right there at the end. When I walked around the corner, it was dead in the middle and just slowly to the right.
At the very end?
Yeah, the very end.
I'm not really sure why, though. I'm not even supposed to show you guys this. You see that door?
Yeah.
I know for a fact it's supposed to be closed.
And it's open.
The two tours that went through here, I know both Brandon and Bill made sure that door was closed.
Yeah, and it's open.
We got a grid up and camera on, so what's the game?
How to keep the button down now.
Oh, you gotta keep it
Hold that
down.
button right there. You can adjust that. I wish I had a rubber band.
There we go. There we go. Come on. Okay, the gun completely stopped working. Yeah, it's not working yet. There it goes. If someone's there, can you say something to me? Like, I can't stop shaking mine.
These pipes to my left have been a really just interesting discovery that we've made. And it started off really just very simple, where, well, let me ask you guys, especially those with big flashlights, do you notice anything different or peculiar about any one of these particular pipes?
That one on me is smaller.
Not only smaller, but also looks just a little bit brighter than these, which are dingy, older.
It's newer. Looks
newer. Obviously been replaced.
Yeah.
So as we follow it up, kaboom! Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. The replaced the pipe because it was part of a boiler explosion. The boiler explosion.
How do you feel about orbs?
About what?
Orbs.
Depends on the orb. Most of the time I usually say they're bullshit, but there have been a couple really good ones.
I just had something really crazy float across the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Telling you, man, there's something about that door. No, the reason why I stopped a second ago is I heard a whisper. And that's whenever I quit, and then he said it spiked.
Yeah, he said he got the
Yeah,
spike
because I'm
in
just
the
walking
camera
back.
'cause you're mic'd, right?
Yeah, I'm mic'd.
Alright, so the boiler explosion ended up killing 3 people. 2 of the people died right where we're standing. Another one in that different part of the building where it caused a chain reaction. The boiler explosion, well, yeah, basically that's about it. So.
There was an
Could've gone further,
explosion.
and I'm like, wait, I think I'm done.
That pretty much sums it up.
But yeah, it was just neat how we discovered that piece of information. It was really random, actually, and it took a lot of different people to put the story together. One person noticed that it was just a little different, newer, replaced, and then that's when they looked up and realized that it exploded. And then going through the archives, that's when we found the newspaper article that explained the event and what happened. Something's been following you around the wall. Alright, so we're gonna go to a section we normally cut from our 2-hour tour, but you guys are cool. We've already had a really awesome time, activities stirred, so I think we can handle it, so follow me.
Go ahead, Lynette.
All right.
If you're here, can you show us where you are by making a noise? Can you bang on something?
All the way over here into this room.
Can you come into this room? Can you come into this room with us?
But it was so weird, like, it was a little girl, and it was like right here. Like it just, she whispered something. And then that's why I just flipped around really fast. And then he said that it just went off.
What did it say?
I don't know.
Was it just one syllable?
No, it had two. I couldn't tell what it said though. And it hasn't said anything at all for a while.
They need to quit talking.
Go up, fill the window like this, like 110 degrees.
Really?
You smell it, smells like wood burning. Wow. Like, yeah, whatever. Took my daughter and my nephew back down there. They were standing there against the glass and they took pictures.
I actually don't know.
I know.
On the wall
That's
here.
weird.
It's like a hand grab with black smoke.
That's weird.
Wasn't there before.
You can see
Wow. There's a picture. Them standing like this right here and there's a face in the window.
Oh my God.
That's it, I'm done.
Yeah. I would have been.
The guy, the man was jealous of his wife and thought she was meeting her lover there and set the place on fire.
There was kids. There were about 25 kids and her. They locked the
Oh
door
my
and changed
gosh.
the flashlight was completely different
it. One of
though.
them, there's another place there.
The flashlight
Took a
was
picture.
nothing like what we
It
saw a
looked like
second ago
flames
because the
coming up.
flashlight looks
Took
different.
another picture and the flame.
That's cool.
It was just lights. Just lights were shining
It
on the
started
ground.
talking whenever that
Flames going
happened.
up the side of
So
the building.
she was
There was no flame there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the flashlight was totally different. That was nothing like what we were looking at.
Oh.
And it was, when you look back at it, it was holding completely
caught
still in
one
one spot. It wasn't
And the
moving.
word.
This video is gonna be amazing.
That was cool.
The orb come out. Straight in the window. It moved. It had something. No, I didn't. Yes.
And you can hold it, if you hold it down and like hold it with one hand, but put the wire like this and take.
It's a 47.
We're reading a 36 right now and dropping.
I think colder here for sure.
36. Oh my God, it just dropped to a 15.
Oh my God.
It's at 13.
12
Oh, my legs.
point.
Nothing.
It's at
Look at
zero.
this.
My legs are freezing.
Yeah, I am too.
It just dropped to a 0 a second ago.
It's going crazy right now.
Okay, so we definitely know you're here with us. We got recorders on that you can talk into. If there's something,
You okay?
Yeah, it's cold.
if there's something you'd like to tell anybody, or tell us why you're still here, feel free. We're listening, and we'd love to hear your story.
Oh my God. Okay, it's supposed to be a slow blue light. I've never seen it do that before. That may be nothing, but
What's your purpose? Why you wander back and forth?
It's went from 48 to 41 to 51.
there anything that you'd like to say to us?
Am I the only person that heard that?
Is someone taking a swim? There's the river right over here, like dead in front of us. I keep seeing a shadow walk back and forth. Like I keep seeing something move.
Like above us?
Yeah, like up there.
I thought I saw something up there.
It's a shadow. It's going back and forth. All the way up there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going that far.
That's what I'm saying, like up there. Like near the holes where the windows were.
Are you running from us?
Sweet. So this is kind of an experiment that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I've never really had the opportunity until tonight. So what we're going to do, I'm going to whistle. And if your group would be over on the catwalk, we're right now on the balcony. You
Do we see him?
One of the things that we often report is people here on the balcony see people on the catwalk. People on the catwalk often see people on the balcony. So now that we're both on both sections, hopefully we can start confirming if we see something on the catwalk. Get my drift?
Get back on the catwalk. We're heading back up there right now.
Like if you just stand right here, like all of a sudden it just gets weird. Like it feels weird.
Is there someone over here by the steps?
It doesn't feel the same as it does over there. It's a total.
Are y'all ready to head to a new area?
My name is Shantae. Can you tell me your name?
Kris, is that you?
He's one hell of a man if he's coming back here to find us by himself.
Did he walk out by himself? I wasn't about to show him out the door.
As far as we know, he's wandering around randomly in here and kind of scaring the shit out of us.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I thought I heard something over here.
Oh.
That's a car horn.
It's probably Kris locking his car.
Enough to make me want to go investigate it. Are you guys ready?
Yep.